dinner with his crazy explanations. The superintendent's gonna need his medication. When he hears Skinner's lame exaggerations, there'll be trouble in town tonight.
Seymour!
Superintendent, we made the front page today. Huh? Well, what's that say under your hand there? Oh, it's an unrelated article. It's an unrelated article. Within the banner headline. Yes. Now to direct our conversation slightly, I had a few ideas on how to spend the soil money. Well, we could give each student a full college scholarship. Then insert terrible impersonation of me trying to do fake laughing, which I tried multiple times and then finally realized I can't do without sounding terrible. Anyway, welcome back to the Aunn-chan. Speaking of me failing multiple times, yeah, I had to try to intro multiple times, and about 2 or 3 times out of those multiple times, the microphone randomly turned off. So yep, there is literally no rhyme or reason for why the microphone just sometimes turns off. It just does. Anyway, his part. Oh yeah, I did that bit because, you know, the whole steamed hams joke is that Seymour keeps lying about shit and Chalmers believes him, and considering this like such a big bit of the joke, you figured that happened more in the series, but as far as I can tell, it really doesn't. It's not like that much of a thing outside of that bit. That was like one of the few parts I can find where Seymour lies and goes, yes. No. Anyway, day 8. Ugh, social obligations. It's time to exchange midsummer gifts. We sure do get a lot of junk we don't use, but if sending stuff is such a pain, you could always just not do it. I'm always happy to get sewing, though. For those playing this despite not knowing much about Toho, the pause menu has some simple tricks. Hence, I just read that word wrong. Oh, my Reimu dude's health senses are tingling. There's a pickle. What should I send to the Myorin Temple crew? Wow. Getting that one first, huh? When I did this off screen, like, that one took forever to show up. The Myorin Temple is a rival temple. There are monks and such living there, and it's full of yokai too. There are some foods they can't eat due to religious reasons, or rather to maintain their pious appearance. Mysterious, that's a memorable word. I'll start with that every time. They'd happily accept this, wouldn't they? Yeah, that might be more interesting to them than regular black tea. It has a different kind of smell too, so yeah, that should be good. Their whole place smells like incense sticks and tatami, after all. So many words that I definitely know the definitions of, yes. I found this strange slab of meat. Do you want to send it to them? What, to declare war? Mysterious mushroom. How about this strange mushroom I found growing nearby? Would that be bioterrorism? I picked the wrong one, Reimu. Let's send them some ham. They don't eat ham over there. They'll probably think we're harassing them. Mysterious paper. Want to send them a spell card? Who would even use it? Maybe they could study it and learn how to protect themselves. I don't want them protecting themselves from me! Mysterious device. Want to push this strange device on them? They'd probably just send it right on back. Hot, frost, meat. Let's give them some chicken. They can't eat meat for religious reasons. They can't drink alcohol either. Hot, mushroom. Want to start a fire? To what? The temple's built to be fire resistance, you know? Sudden arson. What if an accident happens to occur while they're fiddling with this shady device? You're planning a stealth assassination? Yes. Hot paper. They're a fellow religious organization, so let's send them a friendly greeting card. I guess that'd be fine for a change. I've got to at least make it look like we get along. Dear pesky plumber, dear Myorin Temple, I'll crush you someday. Signed, Reimu. You writing them a letter of challenge? Hot tea. Do we even have any way of sending them freshly brewed tea? Throw it over there. Old meat. Oh, I don't know what it's from, but do you want to send us its meat that's gotten all white? Do you have some kind of grudge against the Bjorn Temple? Old mushroom. How about this strange old mushroom? Well, maybe if it were actually edible. Old paper. Want to send them this big pile of old newspapers? Do you want to start a war? I never wanted to start a war, Reimu. I didn't want to hurt you. What are we fighting for? How about this radio? I doubt they'd use one over there. I guess they might do radio calisthenics if anything, but still. Right, Tokyo doesn't have radio waves. We don't have working microwaves and shit though. Old tape. Old root. Surely a tea set wouldn't be a bad gift, right? Yeah, they'd probably appreciate some dishes. They'd probably prefer traditional Japanese teacups, though. Red meat. I remember in the first episode I kept reading Rod as red. I uploaded that yesterday. Wouldn't they enjoy some meat? Meat's forbidden over there. They all eat it in secret, but still. How do you know that, Reimu? I know everything on... I am omniscient. Yes. Wouldn't some mushrooms work? Well, I guess they'd probably eat them. But they're just fine then. Red paper. Let's recruit the Bjorn Temple to help resolve an incident. The thought of them getting the credit kind of irks me. Normally I would have eaten breakfast by now, but because of the way my schedule is today, I want to wait longer to eat breakfast, so I've got an awkward time to eat, like, lunch, dinner. But I'm now hungry, and I'm now going to be hungry this entire recording session. How about a mixer, maybe? I guess I could use it to make fruit and vegetable juice. Saying that, most of them just disregard the commandments and eat meat anyway. Should they really be running a temple? Red tea. Excuse me? Red tea, black tea. Okay. Oh, what's a black tea? Black tea, huh? Do they drink that over there? Quality mushroom. Mitsuki, more food. I don't know what it is because I don't actually know anything about Japanese anything. Want to send them a matsutake? That's expensive. I'm not spending that kind of cash on them. Ugh. It's an unrelated article. We're in the banner headline. Yes. Red? No, it's done with red. Quality. Quality paper. Wouldn't something like this be a good gift for them? Yeah, I can see Hedri liking that. I can also see the others complain we didn't send them food, though. The worldly monks. Quality. Right, mysterious was what I started with, so this is the second to last one. They could use this wristwatch to tell how much time is left in their Zen meditation. They'll get whacked if they worry about the time while meditating. Quality tea! Isn't the fact that you whack them, wouldn't they then be worried about being whacked, which would cause them to get whacked because they were worrying and you're not supposed to worry, but you whack them if they're worried? Whatever. Green tea's always the answer. Yeah, that's a safe bet. It's a little costly though. They'd probably prefer some sake, wouldn't they? Well, besides Hedri. Right. Let's see, what should I do? What should I send over to Marissa? Mysterious meat. How about this suspicious meat I don't really recognize? She'll probably use it in some kind of research, so yeah, this'll work. It will. Mysterious mushroom. How about this suspicious mushroom I've never seen before? Yeah, I bet she'd be happy if it's a new type she doesn't know. Let's add it to her box then. Reimu, you're just giving a box of random shit. Maybe. What do you think about sending her a spell card? Is it okay to give out? Is it even okay to give away one of these? Talisman exorcism of the newspaper subscription solicitors will do just fine, I guess. Well, I guess you'll probably never use it again after all. I think that's the one from Shoot the Bullet, where she just like throws a giant like PNG of herself saying no solicitors or something at Aya. Let's send Marissa some ham. Steamed hams. Steamed hams. Well, I guess that'd be fine, but I'm worried it could encourage her unhealthy lifestyle even further. Should she really get some more nutrients? She should really get some more nutrients, shouldn't she? Mysterious device. How about this thing? I don't know what it is, but maybe that'd be plus for Marissa. Yeah, she's no Kappa, but she still likes taking things apart and seeing how they work. That one chapter in Lotus Eaters, I'm pretty sure was like the last arc I read, or was one of the last ones. I think that series is supposed to end soon, so I'm probably gonna need to actually like read the last couple ones. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll be like, tell me what happens, because I don't care. Here's some strange, vibrant herbal tea that changes color. I think she'd like that kind of thing. That might make for a good gift. Wanna put in some candy that changes colors when you suck on it too? Maybe if Aunn shows up in the last couple chapters again, maybe they'll get me to read it. I don't know. I mean, I stopped reading it when I was on break. You think I'm gonna read it when I'm busy now? Maybe. Wow. Guess she might like that too. Finish mysterious. Another thing after it. Hot. Let's send Marissa a heartfelt thank you card for always being such a good friend. No way. That's totally humiliating. Hot paper, huh? Whatever. Want to send her some chicken? If I'm buying chicken, I'd rather we all have it together when she's over for dinner. That's so thoughtful. Shut up. How about this perpetually burning, dangerous-looking mushroom? Oh yeah, I bet she'd really want that thing. It's dangerous having it around here anyway, so let's dump it off on her instead. Hot device. The fire starter. It's kind of dangerous, but she'd probably like this kind of thing, wouldn't she? Yeah, I think she'd love that. Guess I'll send it to her then. I'm scared to leave it lying around here anyway. Too bad we're not giving anything to Miko's group, I'm sure. Futo would love a fire starter. Would be a +3 for sure. Hot tea. I brought some tea, Reimu. Thanks. Ow! It's hot. Alright, now let's get thinking. Hot. Old meat. How about this gross, long-since expired meat? I bet you can use that in an experiment or something. Reimu, I think you're just using this as an excuse to dump our trash on her. And it goes then. Where's it going to get mad? Old mushroom. I found an old-looking mushroom. I don't know how long it's been growing for. Oh, she'd probably love that. Researching it, that is, not eating it. Let's send it to her. Old paper. How about this big pile of newspapers? That might actually work. She eats a lot of them to cover up her floor and clean her house, after all. Reimu, you're definitely using this as an excuse to just get our trash away, aren't you? And it means we've got like less trash to deal with too. Okay, now you just said it. Maybe I shouldn't have suggested that. hot. I was not hot, I was on old. Oh, device. Do you think she'd like this sort of thing? Yeah, probably. Rather than listening to it or looking at it, she'll probably take it apart, though. Oh, I see. Okay. What do you think about sending her this? I don't think she's too picky about the dishes she uses. They just sit around and never get used. Heck, I've seen her drinking tea out of a beaker before. That's quite the visual. Red meat. Everyone loves meat! Okay, this should be enough. Marissa's presents are never that great, so I don't want to budget much more. You're not even hiding it. Picked the wrong one again. I was on red. How about some tasty mushrooms? Yeah, those should do just fine. She likes mushrooms, after all. Wonder if she'll use them to make some kind of potion. They're taster if you could just eat them normally, if you ask me. They're taster if you just eat them normally, if you ask me. Taster. Red, that was on red. Let's invite Marissa along to resolve an incident. She always butts in to resolve them on her own anyway. Would she use a mixer, you think? I can't really picture that. I think she probably already has enough of that kind of thing anyway. Does Marissa drink black tea? I think so. Yeah, she probably prefers regular green tea, but still. Guess I'll send it over then. That was everything for red, right? On quality. Of course I picked the one thing in quality that I've already done. Quality mushroom. Marissa likes mushrooms, so how about sending her a matsutake? That's a waste of money! That's way too much money for Marissa! Oh, cool. Quality paper. Would she like this sort of thing? I never read the thing, did I? Marissa is Reimu's best friend and partner in crime. She likes mushrooms and strange gadgets. Probably. I should just be throwing pearls before swine. That's terrible! Quality device. How about we send her a wristwatch? That's a lot of money. She don't want to care about the time anyway. She gets so engrossed in research she even forgets to eat and sleep. She has some real self-discipline. Quality tea. Here's some green tea. That's a little pricey, but yeah, I guess she does like green tea. Alright, and it goes. Okay, I started with the serious, right? Good. Good. Squidward. Good. Yep. Problem number 3. I wonder what I should send to Renosuke. Renosuke. Do you think he might like this? I don't know. Even regular herb tea would be a questionable choice for him. How about this exceedingly suspicious meat? As if. How about this mushroom I don't really recognize? Why does it feel like it's going faster than the last one? Wasn't I still like on the second one by like the 20-minute mark, and now we're into the third one? Whatever. I'd probably end up in Marissa's hands anyway, so there's no point making it faster. Renosuke first. Mysterious paper. Do you think Renosuke would want a spell card? I don't think so. Especially not one that us girls use. Mysterious device. What about this strange device? Wow, yeah, he'd probably like that. He'll analyze it to see how it's used right away. He'll use it or add it to his collection if he likes it, and sell it off if not, so it's fine either way. You don't mind if he sells it? That was everything in mysterious, right? Yep. Hot meat. I didn't read the thing. Renosuke is a little eccentric, but he's like a trustworthy older brother to Reimu. He runs a shop full of suspicious tools and other objects. Would you like some chicken? I think he'd probably look happy on the outside, but it's a little plain. Hot mushroom. How about this dangerous flaming mushroom? If you know something's dangerous, then don't give it to someone. Hot paper. Let's write your feelings of thanks for him down on a card and send it to him. That's a little embarrassing. But, well, fine, I guess I'll do it. He's always generous towards me, after all. Let's prepare a gift to send along with it, too. Hot device. Maybe this fire starter. Are you trying to burn down Garindo? Maybe. Imagine an alternate universe where the plot of Shady Detective Store Satori wasn't about Mizuchi or whatever. It was actually swap. Like what it was, AU things where people like swap the characters' placements. The ghost is actually Futo, and the plot is that Futo takes over people's bodies, and she makes people like burn shit down. It's the whole plot. Have you figured out what to send him yet? I brought some tea. No. But why are you drinking it? Was I on? Am I on old? I guess I just started old. I found this meat in the back of the fridge from... I don't know when, actually. That's way too rude! Old mushroom. What about this strange old mushroom? Well, he'd probably like it if it weren't a mushroom. Picked the wrong one. How about some tasty steak? Well, I'm sure I'd enjoy it, but... I don't know. Pick the wrong one again. Why do I always pick the wrong one? SpongeBob. Do you think he'd take these old newspapers? Gosh, what do you think Correndo is? I mean, he actually might, but still. What do you think about this? Ah, that'd be great. I think I'll like that. I doubt it can play music on its own, but I wonder if he might have a cassette somewhere in his goods. His shop's going to be so fancy. Oh boy. So exciting. This is not the Seymour voice at all. What is this? I don't know. Nobody knows. I do know is that we're on old tea. What about this? Oh, that might be good. He'd probably put it on display instead of using it though. Or just sell it. Are you okay with that? Red? One red? Yes. Maybe these mushrooms would work. Marissa probably brings him enough of those already. Red paper. Let's recruit Renosuke to help resolve an incident. Drop that idea. He's not made for combat. Not spell card duels anyway. Can pack quite a punch though. I once saw him punch a tree, and then it fell down. It's actually how he made Correndo, right? He just punched down a bunch of trees and he started crafting them. And on this crafting table, right? And I was amazed. He just like put that shit in the craft table, and then he just got like materials out of that. He built that house in like a day. It was crazy. Red. How about a mixer? Did Renosuke actually use one of those? But yeah, I guess he's pretty fond of these kinds of machines. I might end up in stock though. Red tea. I'm never gonna get over that. Red tea is black tea. How about some black tea? Huh. I've never seen him drinking it. Quality meat. How about some quality ham? Well, I think he'd probably be happy to receive it, but I'm not sure. He's not that picky? Quality mushroom. I have something. How about sending him this matutake? He'd probably worry for me if I gave him something that costly. I see. Quality paper. How about this? Yeah, he might like that. I think it'd actually work. But he'll freak out if I send him anything too expensive, so let's keep the cost modest. He'd probably just take any expensive gifts and sell them in his shop. Quality. How does a wristwatch sound? He might like that. They're pretty pricey, though. Would this old model be okay? Yeah, I guess that should do. I'll send it to him then. That picked mysterious and accident. Oops. At least that confirms that that one was the one I started with, which I remembered anyway, but you know. I know, green tea would work, wouldn't it? Yeah, green tea is always a safe bet. It's a little pricey. Just consider it as thanks for his frequent kindness. What should I send at the Moria Shrine? Moria Shrine is a home to a rival shrine maiden and her gods. It seems like they come here from the outside world. Maybe something orthodox would be best. Something orthodox? Doesn't that just mean normal? Because unorthodox means, like, weird. I don't know. I don't know words. I found a chunk of suspicious meat on the ground. Hey! That points to a crime! What happened? I found a mushroom I've never seen before growing nearby. Hey! That's dangerous! Let's send them a spell card. What's the intention behind that? A declaration of war? Mysterious device. How about this mysterious device? Where'd you find that thing? The Kappa would probably like it, but not the shrine. But the Morias are close with the Kappa, so maybe they get to them as a gift. You want them to re-gift it? Mysterious tea. Here's some herb tea that changes to a pretty color if you add vinegar. I don't think they appreciate it all that much. Oh. Here's some tasty roasted chicken. It's expensive, but not as bad as pork or beef, I guess. Okay, on the list it goes. I found this neat mushroom. I'm sure I'll get a warm reception. That's dangerous! Throw it away! Let's write them a heartfelt thank you card. Nah, that's pointless. Let's send them something practical like food or an appliance. No gold. I guess orthodox does work as a word if you just want them to send, like, I guess the point of that is to be like, send them normal stuff. So don't send them farting mushrooms. But let's eradicate our rivals. Where are you getting these dangerous thoughts from? Futo. Why is Futo around you? She keeps showing up and trying to burn the place down. And you haven't told me about this because... well, I mean, I stopped her every time, so it's not an issue, right? On. God damn it. Was I on? I finished shot. No, I haven't. Here's some tea, Reimu. Thanks. Ow! It's hot. Well, I was thinking we could use it as a gift. Obviously not. Red meat. Not many people wouldn't be happy to receive meat. I know what you mean, but that's pretty expensive. Guess I'll splurge on them this time, then. Red mushroom. I know, how about these tasty mushrooms? Sure, they're tasty, but I'm not sure we should stuff all those in there. Want me to deliver them by hand? That's not how Midsummer's gifts work in Japan, Aunn-chan. I rhymed. Japan, Aunn-chan. Didn't even intend that. Pretty impressive, right? Like I'm a natural or something. Reimu, what are you talking about? I don't know. Red. Paper. Let's invite them along to resolve an incident. How is that a midsummer gift? Red device. Maybe they'd like a mixer. Yeah, something useful like that wouldn't be wasted on them. Couldn't you have found a less ugly one, though? Sorry, Kinsokyu's electronics is still about 25 years behind the times. Pretty impressive, considering we're based on late 1800s Japan. We really went up fast. I guess that's what's convenient when you have a race called the Capo, but basically have what any technology you could possibly want the plot to have. On, did we finish Red? No. Okay, good thing you checked. How about some black tea? Are they like that? I mean, I'm sure they drink it, but still. Quality meat. The expensive ham is a staple gift for the end of the year. You're definitely right about it being expensive. I guess it wouldn't miss the mark, but it's a bit early, don't you think? Quality mushroom. Ta-da! How much a ducky? I'm sure they'd like it, but think of the price. I'll pay for half. Oh, well in that case. Wait, your allowance comes from me to begin with. I'm honestly surprised I pay you at all, to be honest. Quality. I know, how about some decorative paper? I think something a little more practical would be better. How about this wristwatch? That cost way too much! Quality, this last one. Let's send them some green tea. Good idea, a little costly though. Okay, I'll do it in order to upgrade their gift for us next year. I don't think midsummer gifts are supposed to be a form of bargaining. Excuse me? She just asked me the same thing twice. Or wait, they didn't finish. Never mind then. I thought I pressed the button. I guess I didn't. Yeah, and there's the end. Thanks for the help, Aunn-chan. Now I have to wrap it all up. Phew, that wore me out. Time to sleep the rest of the day away. Alright. This one. Give me it eventually. Okay, there we go. Mysterious paper. The slots look bigger now, or is it just me? Probably just me. I think I'm losing it. How about sending them a spell card? How would they even interpret that? As a declaration of war. Anything but that! Well, Reimu, you know how many fan games involved? Oh, that's why they're bigger. I didn't put on endless. Yeah, whoops. There. Yeah, the slots are smaller because you get every option, whereas if you don't pick endless, you don't get every option, so that's why they're bigger. I'm not going insane! Of course, now I'm unlucky with it. Never mind. Mysterious meat! Do you think they would eat this suspicious meat of unknown origin over at the Scarlet Devil Mansion? What kind of place do you think the mansion is? A scarlet one, filled with devils. I mean, you're not wrong about that. What about this strange mushroom? Yeah, Shakia might think it's neat. I'll try sending it over. You will? Mysterious paper. About sending them? Yes, why not? It's a declaration of war. Anything but that. Well, Reimu, you know how many fan games involve them starting an incident you having to solve it? Why don't you just return the favor by starting the fight this time instead? How about some sort of device? I don't think they'd really be into that. I guess their abilities in magic are probably more convenient, aren't they? Seriously? What about this? Ah, that looks good. I think they'd like this kind of thing. Vermilia's basically a child, after all. Where did her dignity and charisma go? But the last of mysterious. Yes. Hot meat. Here's some meat for making roast chicken. How about this? Ah, yeah, I bet they'd eat that. That might be just right. I wonder if it'll be a problem that it's just a one-person portion, though. They'd all still be hungry after if they split it up, wouldn't they? Hot mushroom. I don't really get it, but this mushroom's on fire. It'd be a disaster if the place caught on fire. Their mansion explodes more than enough in the multiverse already. What kind of mansion are we talking about here? This is a multiverse? Reimu, what are you talking about? Let's write them a heartfelt thank you card. I'm not really thankful to them for anything in particular. But I guess I'll write them one for diplomatic reasons. This suggestion's probably just going to cause trouble. Hot device. Here's a timed fire starter. What's your goal here? Destruction. Black tea, the safe choice. Yeah, I'm sure they drink black tea over there all the time, plus it's red. Plus the Shanghai Tea House. That's just a stage theme. Not just a stage theme on, it's the stage theme. I don't know where this meat is from, but do you think they'd accept it? I don't know where this meat is from, but do you think they'd maybe accept it? Come on, there's no way that's edible. You were going to use it for our dinner tomorrow night, though. Wait, I was? Oh, Reimu. Oh, eats expired food and dirt, Reimu. I was done with hot. Oh, mushroom. How about this aged mushroom? I guess Patchley might take it to using a magic potion, but still. Oh, paper. Let's have them take this big pile of newspapers. Do you think they're a dump or something? Pick the wrong one. Red meat. Here's some blood-dripping steak. I'm sure they'll like it. Yeah, I guess that should be a safe bet. They usually send some pretty decent stuff, so I should make back my losses. Why so calculating? Oh, nice. Do you think they'd like this sort of thing? I'm not sure. They usually like unusual things, but stuff doesn't hold their attention for too long. The mansion must be full of junk, huh? Oh, tea. How about a tea set? Oh, good idea. They probably like that. I'm sure they have a bunch of them already with how big their place is, though. I think they'd still treasure it as a gift. That was the last of gold, right? Yep. This is on red. Red mushroom. Here's some adorable red Amanita mushrooms. What do you think? Just because something's red doesn't mean they'll like it, Aunn-chan. Oh, okay. The Scarlet Devil Mansion, Reimu. Like all the scarlet things. Yes. Right. Paper. Well, let's bring the whole Scarlet Devil Mansion crew along for the next instant. I'm not bringing those clowns anywhere. So that's how you view them, is it? How do you view the clown that lives underneath floorboards? Reimu, you ever think about the fact that she's under there right now, probably watching what we're doing this entire time? that make you feel uncomfortable? Oh, and I've gotten used to it. Yeah, I guess you would. In fact, did that happen before or after you came to life? I don't know. I don't know the timeline of that manga. On what were we on? We're on red device. Give them this bright red mixer. Ah, that should work. The color's perfect too. Oh no, maybe they're into collecting red stuff these days or something. Your hobbies and interests must change when you live for that long after all. Red tea. Here's some tea, Reimu. Thanks. Hey, this tea stock's floating upright. That's a lucky omen. Maybe I'll use this as a gift. Surely we can do better than that. That's all red, right? All that's left is qualitative data. Let's send them some ham. Steamed hams. Oh, now that you mention it, I did stash away some ham someone gave me a while back. And it goes then. You're going to re-gift it? Hope you ever re-gift someone steamed hams, Reimu. Sin. It's basic etiquette. Let's gift them a Matsutake. No way, those are way too costly. Pick something cheap. You don't think much of the Scarlet Hill Mansion, do you? Quality paper. Do you think they'd be interested in this? Probably not. Toilet paper will be more practical. And more tasteless. I almost forgot. The Scarlet Hill Mansion is a bright red mansion where a vampire mistress lives. Quality. Device. How does a wristwatch sound? Sakia might be happier to receive one of those than Revelia. Oh, she'd probably keep using her pocket watch anyway. A pocket watch of blood. Quality tea. How about some green tea? Well, I'm sure they drink it, but I think something else will be better. And that's that. Yeah, that didn't take quite as long as the last episode, but it still took over 40 minutes. And you know what's going to take really long? The next episode. Because the next episode, I'm going to do the last day, and then I'm going to do the bonus stuff, which shouldn't take longer than like 10 minutes, but it's still going to take an extra 10 minutes on the friggin' 45 minutes this takes. But, well, next part should be the last part of this game that went on for quite a while, in which I only started to do a gag, which I should have stopped a long time ago, but I'm still doing it. But anyway, the next part will be the last episode. See you then, bye.